Michael and I pick up our conversation from last month, focusing on what he feels were the roots of control, the Egyptian pharaoh Akhenaten and his followers, whom Michael calls the Atenus. The conversation covers much ground, including the need to honor the cycles of life, in particular, the season of destruction.
Basically, the human race has some evolving to do. Remember, trauma, as you said, freezes the memory.
Yep.
It creates an amnesia about the past. It creates uncertainty towards the future. As the healing, happens, you're a bit more coherent, even from a historical point of view, and you're less anxious about the future.
And that's beginning.
Yeah, right. Bo Gritz also used to say, Colonel James Bo Gritz used to say that when you heal one thing, the mega thing, lots of other things automatically heal by themselves. And I definitely believe that. He and I may disagree about what is the main thing to be healed, but the metaphor is absolutely brilliant. That once you get back to the fundamentals, you don't really have to go around and micromanage all the other stuff. It will automatically blossom, in its own way.
Are you seeing that blossoming occurring now?
Yeah, no, what's occurring now is the culling and the pruning.
Okay.
Right, the removal of the dead weight. It's Shiva now.
Yeah.
Shiva's in town.
Yeah.
And of course that will be threatening for a lot of people. But what can I do about it? You can't stop the winter.
Right.
The old story of King Canute sitting in front of the ocean trying to stop the waves.
Yeah.
If people want to do that, it'll make good comedy, go ahead.
Yeah.
But I'd rather you spend the time getting with this principle of deconstruction, because it's going to happen. It's happening in your life, it's happening at work, it's happening in your relationships. It is unavoidable, so you either get with it or you fight against it and potentially drown in the river,
Right.
because that flow is going on.
Right. If you enjoyed our last conversation, you will not want to miss part 2. For the full interview, go to consciousmedianetwork.com.